Hello everyone. In this video we are going to know about what are components and what are containers in swings. Generally so many students has confusion between components and containers. So let's know about this, and in end examination there is a possibility of asking this question for 2 marks. Okay. So first of all, by taking a simple example we'll understand what is component and container. See, here we have a water bottle. So here we have a water bottle, and inside the water bottle we have the water. Okay, so this is bottle, and inside the bottle we have the water. Since this bottle contains water, this bottle is called as container. It is called as container. What is the reason? Bottle contains water, so bottle is called as a container. And this water is called as a component. This water is called as a component, right? The same concept we are using in our swings also. Okay, let's see one more example. Here we have a school bag with books inside. So this school bag contains books, so this school bag is called as a container, right? School bag is called as a container, and these books all are called as components. All are called as components. So there are 3 components. Because we have 3 books, we have 3 components. Now we will see the original components. First of all, we have a single line definition which we can write for 2 marks. So a component is an independent visual control such as a push button or slider. So in our examples, components are nothing but water. In our previous examples, water and books, right? So the definition is a component is an independent visual control, for example push button or slider. So here I am showing different types of components used in swings. So here this is a check box, this is a radio button, that is one component. This is a normal button. So all these are buttons. Second one is combo box. Combo box, it is another component. It is another type of component. So one more component is list. This is how it looks like. One more component is text field. One more component is slider, menu, label, text area, tooltip, progress bar, file chooser, color chooser, table, tree, split pane, tabbed pane. So all these are different types of components, right? So once again see the definition. So a component is an independent visual control. So remember this point, a component is an visual control. Now come to the container. Again a single line definition. A container holds a group of components. Okay, so according to our example here, bottle is the container and components means water. According to second example, school bag is the container and books are the components, right? So if you remember this, then you can easily write the definition in the examination. Now here I am showing one example of container. So this larger object what we are seeing, it is a container called frame. It is a container called frame, and inside this container we have partitions. This is first partition, and this is the first partition, and this is the second partition. Okay, see how can you understand these partitions? Take again our school bag example. In school bags, so we used to have partitions, right? 2 or 3 partitions. For example, the first partition we used to put textbooks, the second partition we used to keep class books, and the third partition we used to keep homework books in our childhood, right? So similarly you can understand this figure like this. So this is the outer container which is called as a frame, and inside this we have some partitions. They are called as panels. These partitions are called as panels, right? Now as I told you, containers, what they contain? Containers contain components. So here in this example we have 5 components. This is the first component, label, right? And one more component is text field, and here we have 3 buttons. 3 buttons. So all these are components. Okay, so all these components are present inside a container. And one more last point, what are the different top level containers we are having? JFrame, JApplet, JWindow, JDialog. Okay, so you can see here, this is a frame, JFrame. Already we learned about applets, and we have JWindow, and also we have JDialog. So all these are containers which will contain the components. I hope you understand the difference between containers and components.